2020. We're live on Pegasus on Channel 13, Spectral TV Cable Network. And we're live in the studio at 7:30. You can call in tonight. You might have something to say, or you might want to get in on the discussion tonight. Area code 607-272-0319. Or, hey, if you don't have cable, guess what? Hey, we can send you a direct link. But if you do have cable, because a lot of people have cable and they saw us on all of these cable station networks, Spectrum and everything else, but guess what? We have a broadcast for you 6 days a week, okay? And you can see it anytime. We are working around your schedule. So, hey, you can have the show. But if you don't have cable, Pegasus has a website, okay? So you can go online and you can see the show on Pegasus or social medias. We are there. Facebook, Google, Twitter, YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. Hey, we're on blog now, okay? Linkage, you name it, we're there. Instagram, hey, we're there. So you can get the show. Also, hey, we want to let you know that, hey, we are working for you. And we want to start this year, 2020, okay? We want to start this year off good. We want to help folks get out of poverty, okay? We ain't going to remind you who said poverty was gone and poverty is down, but don't worry about that. We'll get into that. But right now, I want to give shout-outs. My grandchildren, yes, Sunshine and Storm, stay in school, yes, and don't take no for an answer. And obey your mother. And stay next to your mother, because a lot of children is being snatched, okay? And I'm here to let you know, keep your kids next to you. Don't let them wander off. Please don't do it. Mother, father, don't do it. Keep your eye on the prize, and that's your children. So many people are taking children now, okay? I don't want to call saying it was your child, okay? Because I'm telling you now, okay? That's for everybody that got these children. Don't let them wander. Stay with them. Have them stay with you, okay? Thank you. I want to give a shout out to Sophie. Yes, Sophie and the Chain Gang, okay? That's my sister. Yes, and all the other Sophies. Also, Sophie here in the studio, okay? And my niece Sophie. I want to give them a shout out, let them know that's family. Keep up the good work, okay? A shout out to all my ladies. Julie Cash. Yes, Julie Cash, because she's been definitely talking to me. So I've been letting her know, keep up the good work. Keep the faith. Hold on. Also, Andrea Rachi, Japanese woman. I want to give her a shout out. Also, Jasmine, Syrian woman. Yes, I want to give her a shout out. Also, Nina K. Let them know, keep up the good work. Also, Sunshine from Baltimore, Maryland. Roosevelt S. from New York, New York. Also, Kendra H. from the Bronx, from New York. And Chela from the Bronx, New York. Yes, all you ladies, I'm letting you know, keep up the good work. Do you. Don't let nobody tell you how to do you. And also a couple of others. I got DJ Hannah B. Yes, and she's in Portugal, but she's doing her thing. Spinning the wheel. DJ. Also, Monica VVS. Yes. Keep it up, Monica. And Lisa Airy. And I see her on Twitter. And man, she's doing her thing. Keep up the good work. So, hey, all you ladies, keep it up. Do you. Also, we want to make sure that, hey, Leanne, she's with us in the studio. Get her schooling together, stay up on her grades, and do her thing. And she's here with us in the studio. So, hey, Antoine, we're going to help him. Right now, he can't be with us. He's battling. He's got to pick up a job. So we're going to make sure that he gets the help he needs, okay? And that's what we do. So, hey, we are telling you we're going to get you out of poverty this year. Also here, live in the studio with me, co-host, Milton Webb.
What up, Stan?
How you doing, Milton?
All right. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing out there? I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine. It was her birthday the other day, Beverly Lynch. I got you, girl. Tell him I'll be home soon, scatter. But on a sad note, one of my cousins died and was buried on Saturday. His name was Isaiah Adams. So all the Adams family out there in Bristol, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, our condolences here at What Matters at the Roundtable. This young man was he was in the Vietnamese War. He saved a lot of people. He was a hero. He saved a lot of people at one time when he was there. So therefore, he's not just a cousin. He's just somebody that a lot of people see and look up to. Some people don't. Some people do. I miss the days of where we had our Sundays when family would get together and we would be out there doing our thing, playing around, whatever. This was before any of us ever went to service. So condolences to his family, his daughters, sons, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins. We give you, our condolences here at What Matters at the Roundtable, and my condolences to the family, because they are family. All right, Stan, let's kick it off.
We want to make sure that, that we deal with the matter at hand. And this is what matters at the roundtable. And we see that people are trying to make it, okay? And they're starting off this year. So we're looking at the State of the Union said that the President, Chief, and Commander said that poverty is down and the economy is up. So, I listened to it on the radio because I didn't want to see it. But I heard a couple of words he said. When he said poverty is down, the first thing I said was, you know what? We're going to bring that to pass. And then I told the king, okay, I said, you heard what he said, which I knew it wasn't no truth to it, but guess what? We're going to put truth to it. And being that he said it, we're going to make it happen, okay? We're going to get people out of poverty. We're going to do it. Now, he said it because he's the chief and commander, okay? And we're going to do it. So the revolution is coming. And we are telling you, okay, it's coming in 2020. So, hey, we already see what's going on. We know the situation. And we're going to get people out of this poverty. We're going to get them, okay, where they ain't got to be fighting with 3 and 4 jobs. Look, they didn't close the plant in New York. Thousands of people out of job, out of work, all right? And that's on the front page, okay? So you can see that, hey, we have to make things happen, okay? You just can't say it. You got to make it happen. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it happen this year. So Well, we see all of the companies, we see they there to get you, to rob you, okay? You got the banks. They charging you interest rates like through the roof, and they taking your housing, your cars, and everything else, okay? So, hey, we are telling you that we know what to do, okay? And we ain't telling them what to do. We know what to do. We just gonna do it. I told you before, the talking is over. There's no more talking. They was talking when I was born in 1963. They were still talking. That's over. 56 years later, there's no more talking, okay? So we telling you, talking is over.
You know, when you sit there and you look at it, you know, you got a guy that's telling you the economy's rising, it's going up. You know, there's poverty is decreasing, but then and again, you got 3-4 plants somewhere closing.
Mm-hmm.
So how is it that, you know, poverty is going up? I mean, going down, and how is it that you know you're supposed to be making? Everybody got jobs, but you got 3 or 4 plants closing down. So you're sitting up here looking at anywhere between 1,000 to 2,500 people per place closing down. So where is it that the economy is doing well? Where is it that it's doing better? See, this is what we're saying. They throw you this false dream out there, and then you sit there and you run, oh yeah, y'all know I know about that false dream that y'all putting out there because I'm seeing it. Mm-hmm. We're seeing it. It's right in our face. It's right there. So don't tell me, you know, the economy is being boosted when you got anywhere between 1,000 to 2,500 people out of a job. That's not boosting the economy. Mm-mm. And you sitting up here listening to this man. All right, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You know, he's selling y'all a dream. He ain't selling me nothing because I don't want it and I'm not going to buy it. So therefore, when I see it, then I'll understand it and I'll take heed and get with it. But I'm not seeing it. So all of this stuff that he's talking about, you know, raising you up, he just giving you false hopes and bad dreams. That's it. Because poverty is never going to go away until you do something about it. So ask yourself, what is it that he did for poverty? And I bet you can't come up with no answer. He'll tell you, though, he gave these people a job, he gave those people a job, and he gave those people a job. Yeah, but he ain't telling you about the ones he took out of a job over here, the ones he took out of a job over there, the ones he took out of a job over there. So it's not really coming up to where it's the economy is being boosted. Mm. The economy is just leveling out, and that's all he's doing. The people that get off unemployment, when their unemployment runs out, the first thing people say is, oh, those people got a job. Those people ain't got no job. They're still looking for a job. Unemployment just ran out. That's right. So therefore, you know, don't throw those false dreams and those false hopes out there because that's what they are.
The only one making is the Federal Reserve. Yeah. The Federal Reserve is doing all this tallying up because they getting the interest rates, they getting the money from the banks, and they are putting out these projections to the news media and everything because they're looking at how much they getting. So when the more they get, the more they say, oh, it's healthy, it's rising, people is making it. No, they're not. No, this is the Federal Reserve. They making the money. All of the Federal Reserve is doing. They always gonna have the money because they making their own money. Okay, that the federal notes. They're making notes. I thought the Treasury Department, okay, is supposed to make notes under silver and gold under the Constitution. How you got the Federal Reserve making money, and they're not supposed to make no money. They don't have no authorization to make money. But see, nobody ain't telling you that though. They ain't gonna tell you that. You gotta pay for that money. Money that being made, you gotta pay for it. And when you purchase it, it's gotta be paid with silver or gold, like the President, Abraham Lincoln, okay, in 1865, and also
John
F. Kennedy paid for the $2 bill, paid for $5, okay? That $5 was made, he bought it in silver. He paid for that in silver, okay? So, hey, guess what? Who's making money and paying for it now, okay? They ain't paying for no money. They just making the money, okay? Somebody's got to pay for it. I guess that's you and I, but they ain't paying for it.
No, they're not.
Okay, so hey, that money ain't worth 2 cents. But here's the catch: you got to get it, and once you get it, then I can tell you what to do, and how to get it, and how to make it silver and gold. See, that's how it is. But they not gonna tell you. The Bank of England ain't gonna tell you. Okay, the Federal Reserve ain't gonna tell you.
Oh no.
All right, they're lying to people, telling people they don't have this, they don't have that. You can't deal with the Federal Reserve. You can't do this, you can't do that. They got fake, false recordings. Okay, that's what they got. Fraudulent. All right, and don't forget, they doing it worldwide. This is a worldwide thing. They're doing a sweep with this, and they all down with it. Oh, I forgot. How you do it? That's they sign. That's called one world government.
One world order.
One world order. That's what they talk about. That's they sign.
That's
so when
it.
you see that sign, that's them. We went to court and seen it. So we know what it looks like.
And we know what it is.
And we know what it is.
And what it means.
And we know what it means. That's they order. All right? One world order. So if you under that order, that's what they're going to say. Don't forget, the Bible says it's going to be marks, okay? Implants. All right, so that's coming next. All right, but right now, they got the sign. That's this. Once you see this, I seen this in movies and stuff, okay? And they did this. I seen how they did it in movies. They got the 3 last ones. That's what they do in movies. They do that in the court. They do that everywhere. I see it.
3.
Keep your eyes on it. That's what's out there. That's called one world order. All right, so but we want to help you to get out of poverty, okay? Because poverty is destruction. That's what it is. It caused nothing, okay? It caused disaster, chaos. That's what it does. So we are saying, we're not going to deal with that no more. We're going to get you out of that 2020, okay? So, hey, we want people to make it. So, hey, that's what we here to do.
See, a lot of people don't understand or come out to see when it comes right down to it. These people don't want you to make it. These bankers don't want you to make it. These judges, these lawyers don't want you to make it. And the whole thing about it is, if you don't make it, that means they do. So they're taking your money. How many of y'all messed around there, lost your house, lost your car, and nobody told you how to keep it? But they were sure trying to tell you how they was going to take it. Mm-hmm. All right? We have a system to where we can show you how to keep it. All right? So when it comes right down to it, these people don't want you to have nothing. They want you to be in poverty. They want you to be poor. So when they get ready to put their thumb on you, they know exactly where you are and when they can put their thumb on you. You can't do nothing about it. This is the first thing they look at and say. Mm-hmm. All right? And when it comes right down to it, to put it real blunt and the honest way of saying it, they're trying to take it back to slavery days.
Exactly.
And they don't care what color your skin is when they get you. All right? They don't care. Long as it ain't them that's being got. So therefore, you better pay attention. And y'all can sit there and say, oh, Stanley and Milton lost their mind. All right? But when it happened, the first thing you're going to say is Stanley and Milton was right.
Exactly.
So you better pay attention to what's going on and how this thing is working. Check it out. You don't even get interest at the bank anymore. Nope. What bank gives you interest now?
Exactly.
You don't get that.
They get the interest.
They get the interest. And all these places where you go, where you swipe your card and it don't mean nothing for you, it don't give you no nothing, they get that interest.
They taking money.
Okay? When you go to the gas station and they giving you that 2, 3, 4% off, you see ain't nobody getting no 5s, and you ain't getting no higher than 3. They get that interest. Exactly. All you get is points. Points for what?
Points for what? Points ain't no money.
Points can't take you to the grocery store.
Thank you.
All right? And points can't even get you nothing in their store.
Sure can.
All right? When you sit there and think about it.
That's a game.
So and that's what they do. So you make you think you're getting something and you're not getting anything.
Exactly.
So when it comes right down to it, who's the villain here?
Yeah.
But they want to make it seem like you're the villain. They want to shoot you in the back. All right? They want to mess around here, take your property. They want to take your car. They want to mess around here and take your dignity. They want to take everything you got. So now all of a sudden you're sitting there looking at them like, what is it you want me to do? I got to make it so my family can live. They don't care about your family.
Nope.
If they did, they wouldn't have took your house.
Exactly.
They don't care about your family because they don't care if you got a job or not. They're going to take your car. So how you going to get around and get food for your family, and how you going to get around and get to that job? Catch the bus? What if you got to be to work at 6 o'clock and the buses don't start running at 7? Like, what's up with that? You got to sit there and look at it. You got to pay attention to what's really going on out there. All right, and a lot of people say, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. Trust us. We know what we're talking about because we see it. We're sitting here doing the research. We understand this. We know what's going on. But then again, they'll tell you, oh, that ain't happening. But as soon as it does, the first thing you get that look on your face like, oh, my God. All right, now you're done.
I want to blast some companies.
Blast them.
I got Walmart and I got Amazon. I want to blast them because what they do is that they tell you, well, we have some kind of sweepstakes and game, and they put it out there, and they tell you, well, if you get the 3 boxes or whatever you pick, you can pick $1,000 under the box or a car, whatever. So you pick 3 in a row, and you get the $1,000. And then they ask you for your information, your address and stuff like that. Okay, good. Now, this is the catch. After you get the prize, you won, okay? You got the money and everything. They tell you that you didn't complete the deal until you buy something. Mind you, in the beginning it says no purchase. That means you ain't got to purchase nothing to do this. Now, all of a sudden, you got to complete a deal. And the deal is if you don't buy nothing, you don't get the $1,000 you just won. See, this is a gimmick, a fraud, perpetrated. This is Walmart and this is Amazon. The reason why, you know why I know? Because I won. That's why. So they got $2,000 for me. They got Amazon supposed to give me $1,000 on their Visa card, okay, their gift card, and also Walmart supposed to give me $1,000 on their gift card, okay? But they ain't gave me nothing. They playing games. So I want to blast these companies because this is what they're doing. And it ain't just doing it to me. They're doing it to y'all and everybody because this is how they do it. They get money. They this and that. Once you buy something, they want you to purchase something to get your money. And don't forget, you ain't going to get no money because they got your address, so they know where you're at. So where's the money at? This is what they do. These are companies do that, okay? And let me tell you what the bank does. And companies. Companies say, okay, well, you got a subscription, so they ACH your money. They debit your money out your account, and you ain't even want no order. You didn't want that order, and they then debit your money, and then the bank take the overdraft. Okay, so it seems like it's hand in hand, right? They take $38. All right, so they take $38, and you got a company taking money out of your account saying you made an order. You didn't make no order because they taking it because every month some subscription, and you don't want that, and they don't give you nothing. So hey, check this out. These are what they're doing. They all down together. We have to blast these companies, put them on blast. I wrote the CEO personally. I Twitter her on Twitter and say, hey, listen, your company is robbing me. I want my money back, okay? And it took it twice, okay? So, and I go to the bank and get that reversed, okay, twice. All right, and this is the 3rd time I'm about to get it reversed because the companies are doing it, and the bank, they don't care. They'll give them their money. They'll debit the money to them because they want the $38 that put you in the hole. You see what I'm saying? It's them making money and you not making nothing, okay? No. So this is how you have to be up on top of this here because they're taking your money. And I told you, we are going to show you how to get your money and get out of poverty. And don't forget, that tax stuff, income tax, the IRS, that's a fraud. I got the case. A man took it to the Supreme Court and won. That's a fraud. He won in the United States Supreme Court. I got that law. That, and you can use that when they tell you you owe, you could cite something out of there, a case to them. And that's how you beat them. So I got all that under control. Don't worry. Listen, Right now, they don't even want to pay me the money they owe me. Okay? So why are they asking for money? All right? But that's how they do you. They try to scare you. And when they scare you, they get you to pay them. But you need to know the law. And once you know the law, you got them. Because they can't arrest you for nothing. You know what? They got to have a marshal from where you live at or a sheriff from where you live to come and arrest you, to take the lead, to come in your house, because they can't do it. See? That means they have no authority at all. That's why they get the marshals or get a sheriff from where you live at, your jurisdiction. See? I know all these things, but don't worry. I'm going to help you get out of that nonsense, because IRS is a fraud, just like some of these other things. All these companies, that lottery stuff, that's a fraud. That's just to take your money. And then they tell you, you want gambling anonymous because you spending all your money because you're giving it to them. So they want to try to clean you up and give you some more money, take some more money from you. That's what they do. But you know what? We're going to pick all that up some more next week. We'll see you next week. Good night.
Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Get no see from what here, too much blood a run. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a youths, take this message from this Rasta man. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Get no see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one.